Well, the golden age of aviation was alive and well in Brainerd the past 3 days. In this week's Northwoods Adventure, Shane Lee takes a ride in a biplane at the American Barnstormers tour.
13 planes from the 1920s and 30s departed from the past and arrived at Brainerd Lakes Regional Airport Sunday. Visitors had the opportunity to speak with the pilots and even ride in a biplane.
Of course, it's fun to take kids up in the plane and seeing the anticipation they have for their first plane ride, and just the pure excitement on a child's face.
Mars gave me the chance to ride an Old Blue, his 1929 Travel Air 4000. The plane only goes about 80 miles per hour at an altitude of around 10,000 feet. The plane contains no navigational instruments, so the pilot must keep visual references on the ground.
This type of flying represents the true essence of flight.
This was my first experience in an open cockpit airplane, and I have to say the windshield was much more effective than I anticipated. The ride was pretty smooth, but there were some twists and turns that make me happy to be back on the ground. Mars says the most difficult part of flying the biplane is landing in a crosswind.
You really don't have any forward vision when you set up for landing, and kind of makes you stay on your rudders a little bit and maybe get a wing down low into the wind to compensate for that.
The oldest plane in the tour was the replica Blériot 11, which was the first plane to cross the English Channel in 1909. This particular model was built for the movie Amelia, starring Hilary Swank and Richard Gere.
If you rent the movie, I make my 1/1,000,000th of 1 penny of, no, just kidding.
The Blériot is the only plane in the show that steers by wing warp, where the entire wings twist.
And it's very slow, and you can't, right now it's actually too windy to fly this, and the wind's almost undetectable.
A larger and sturdier plane is the 1928 Travel Air 6000B, which was used by Delta Airlines.
In 1929, they bought 3 of them and started passenger service from Dallas to Jackson, Mississippi.
The plane carried the pilot and 5 passengers with far more luxuries than any of the other planes in the show.
This airplane had all the options in its day. Wicker seats, roll-down windows, and a bathroom in the back with running water.
Oh, how time does fly. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.